The first induction Apcon performs in 10 years is a joyous one for advertising practitioners that had waited for so long to get inducted. The ceremony is a solemn one which sends admonition to the practitioners to always be ethical in their conduct.
Yes, the reason why it took long was because we don't have a council, and at the time we also don't have a substantive registrar. Now we've written to the Honorable Minister, and he has approved that we should conduct it as at when necessary. So post this induction, we're going to review, and then we will consider application going forward. So it's not going to be like this, a decade induction again.
Some carefully selected individuals that have assisted the industry in numerous ways be honored as honorary fellows of the industry. These individuals whose support for our industry is the reason that we are witnessing some remarkable transformation as enumerated by the registrar that we are now witnessing in the industry. And I'm sure that our registrar and CEO will dwell on this extensively.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to say congratulations to the awardees. And I dare say that our future is bright. I think with the right kind of support, with the right kind of mix, with the right kind of policies that are being implemented, clearly it's time for us to look at how we can continue on an upward spirit.
Recognizes the code of conduct and ethics of other professional groupings whose roles and functions impinge on the advertising profession. The registered advertising practitioner shall practice legal, decent, honest, truthful, and socially responsible.
The inductees show readiness for the new task and responsibility demanded of them.
It's just exciting. I've looked forward to it for a bit. I mean, if you heard when we were talking earlier, they had said the last induction happened 10 years ago. So that's the reason we had quite a number of us. But it's exciting to finally see it happen. I mean, it's a recognition of one's contribution within the industry and a call to do a lot more, even as a fellow, yeah.
I think it's quite fulfilling, it's quite challenging. And for me, it's equally a mark of appreciation for what you've contributed, and equally a challenge to say, hey, you cannot stop. You just need to continue to raise the bar. And it's just a way of saying you need to get better at what you do and how you do them.
It's a great honor. What it means is that more responsibilities have been bestowed on you. You are supposed to be more responsible as an elder of the profession. So it's a great honor that comes with great responsibility also.
And second heart, being an inductee myself. So I also have the honor of having 3 members of our executive board also being inducted today as fellow of Apcon. So on behalf of all of us, it's a special occasion today. We're really delighted to be here.
To me, I believe that God's time is the best. This is the time marked for this process, and it has taken place successfully. So we are glad.
But we are happy that eventually it has taken place, re-energizing the industry, re-energizing the council, so that we can use advertising as an instrument for moving the economy forward.
During the ceremony, Apcon reviews the establishment of Advertising Industry Standard of Practice (AISOP) to provide a minimum standard for business engagement in the industry with an aim to improve mutual respect, eradicate unfair advantage, unethical competition, and equitable engagement terms between stakeholders in the advertising and marketing communication sector of the economy. Punishment would also be dished out to the voters.
Yes, one of the most important changes that has happened in the industry for now is the introduction of the advertising industry standard of practice, which requires a media rate. All stakeholders must respect media organizations. They must treat them with accord them the same respect they treat other foreign organizations.
Ireba Misalako, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.